See me at the talk. Oh, if you don't come on this channel, the YouTube, oh, funny serious, be sad. Jasmine, what's up?
Cool, what's up?
Today I'm happy to be here. Oh. Hey,
I'm
I'm in
happy
Jasmine's
to have
house.
you. I'm happy to have you.
Okay, Jasmine, today I'm here to ask all the questions people want to ask, but they don't have the chance to. I have the chance to ask. So, yeah, why YouTube?
I love YouTube. YouTube has always been my hobby. If you look at my old videos, I've done it for years. Like, it was never a job in the beginning. It was just something I did for fun. Like, it's a bit like uploading a picture on Instagram to me. But obviously when it becomes a job, it's a little bit different. But in the beginning, it was just, I feel like speaking in front of a camera. So I'm just going to do it. I didn't even know you could get paid from it. I didn't know it could be a job. So when I first got my first 30 views, I was like, oh my God, who the hell is watching me? Like
30 views.
30 views. Like, my family didn't know about my YouTube channel until I got to like 1,500 subscribers. Yeah. Because it was my little getaway thing. Like, every time I come back from work, I'll just go online and just sit there and talk about my work. That was what got me started anyway. Like, I was trying to find things that was related to my work and I couldn't find it. So once I started working, then I started sharing the stuff that I was learning.
So what were you doing?
Social work. I was a social worker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you decide to do Ghana to the world?
I don't think mine. Well, I guess now it's Ghana to the world. I guess because I'm really showcasing Ghana. So I guess it is. Yeah, I guess.
And it's good. Like, trust me, it's good. If it's not good, I'll not chase you. I'll not come here.
So I've got a need to my house. So that means I'm doing something well, right?
She's overdoing it. Like, not in a bad way. She's doing it like overdoing it.
So when I moved from Australia to Ghana, initially it was meant to be a documentation of my experiences, like moving here. And then I started seeing that people were really interested when I went out to the market, when I was showing the roads and the things that was happening outside and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe I can go ahead and start showcasing more details of what goes on in Ghana. And then I decided to start incorporating your regular people that sell stuff by the roadside, that, you know, the people that don't really make that much money, but they're your regular Ghanaian people. I decided that if I showcase their life, it will give the people that watch me a better understanding of Ghana. So then I started doing that as well. And then it became a thing. Like, yeah, it was just going by what the people wanted to see, really.
Yeah, and like, you give out money a lot. you help people.
Is that why you're here secretly, D? You're hungry for your share.
I'm for my show. But share me not make like that. I really like that thing you are doing. Like, I really like it. Trust me.
Thank
You know, on my other channel, we are doing giving back to mothers. Blah blah. Yeah, we are paying hospital bills for mothers.
Yeah, I saw that. That's so good. That is so good. And I feel like because you guys have a story, it's just amazing. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah. So like, I really like what you are doing. Like, people have no idea. People are suffering, oh.
Yeah. People are
And
really
you've been digging boreholes and
yeah,
Charlie.
Yeah, people are really
And I can see Accra wants to build a school.
Yeah, she wants to help a school out with a few, because that school really needs it.
I think this is what we should be doing.
Absolutely.
YouTubers, Charlie. Anyway, that's for
a topic for
another
day.
Okay, so you edit your videos yourself, right?
I do. Yeah.
What software do you use?
Just iMovie.
iMovie.
Yeah, just
Okay.
iMovie.
Now, I see people complaining a lot about your subtitles.
Oh, yeah. Because iMovie doesn't let me compress it down the bottom. That's why. But I can't. Apparently, Ghanaians have a way of accessing Final Cut without paying. So if someone wants to teach me, I will be happy to learn. Because I don't know, I might get it. I don't know. I've thought about buying it, but the fact that I have to learn the whole new system, I don't know if I have time for that at the moment. So that's why I'm like...
Okay, for the buying bit, you will talk behind the scenes. We have a way around it.
Yeah. So Nii, the expert, is here. So maybe he can show me how I can do the captions. Because I'm noticing when I'm editing it, I'm like, fuck, I want this thing to go down, but I can't.
Sometimes
it
just covers
iMovie.
The whole thing.
Yeah, it's just iMovie. So, but at the end of the day, I feel like that's a small smidget of my videos. So if because of that you're not going to watch me, then that's
no,
fine.
why not? People will watch. Like, come on. People they're still watching. Look at the views.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so I want to know this thing, like, about YouTubers. How is collaboration important to you?
I feel like for me, I haven't been too big on collaborations. Like, it's always been people reaching out to me. And if you do reach out to me and if I see your message, generally I'll be open to doing one with you.
Yeah,
but I
true.
haven't really done much of me actually going out and asking people to do collaborations. I find that I would love to, but it's a lot of work. You know, when you're trying to do your own content and then you're trying to do content for other people's channel as well, it's so much work,
Very
you know.
true.
So, and you know, I don't just do YouTube as well. Like, I do other stuff on the side, so it's just a lot. So generally I don't reach out, but when people reach out to me, generally I'm open. When I have time, I'll finally organize something. So, and I think it's great. Like, you can build some really good connections with people that have similar interests to you and stuff like that.
But do you think collaborations can bring your downfall some way?
Yes, I think so. I think because obviously, like, this person is not your friend, not yet anyway. You know, it's a complete stranger. You don't really know how they are as a person. You don't know if you even like them yet. You know what I mean? The only commonality you have is YouTube, the fact that you both do YouTube together. And I think for me, it's even more tricky because I have a fair amount of following. You know what I mean? So if you reach out to me, generally it's of your benefit, unless you're like Wodemaya or someone like that. Generally, I'll be open to it, but I feel like sometimes it can bring some unnecessary dramas that I feel like if the collaboration hadn't happened, we would never have this drama. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're dealing with different personalities and different people and stuff like that. Like, yeah, unfortunately, that's part of it. So
Okay. Yeah. So I'm asking this because of one or two things behind the scenes. Yeah. I want you to clear that part. So,
Okay.
what do you look out for in a creator before you agree to collaborate with them? Because reaching you, like, it was very easy. This is not the first time.
Yeah.
It was like this.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know me from anywhere. Even though I know the people she knows, but I never went to them and I didn't ask them to, like, link me or anything.
Right.
I came myself and you accepted me. So what do you look out for before you accept someone to collaborate?
I think generally you need to, you don't even have to have that many followers. It's more about, do you really know what you're doing on YouTube? You know what I mean? Like, if you have a consistent, you know, you've been uploading consistently and it looks like you really have a plan with this, that's what I look at. It's not really your follower number or your views or anything like that. Because I feel like you upload quite consistently, you know, and you have a few channels as well, so you kind of know what you're doing, and I feel like that's the main thing for me. That's what I go by.
So it's very, very important to, like, collaborate with people who knows what they are doing, not just anything.
Because some people are just starting out, so they don't really understand YouTube yet. So even if they did a collaboration with me, it won't benefit them in any way, because when people come from my channel to check them out, they won't subscribe because it's like, what the hell are you doing? So if you build like a solid, okay, it looks like this guy does interviews with people, or it looks like this guy goes to markets, or it looks like this guy does makeup, or whatever it is, then I can say, okay, it looks like they know what they're doing, it looks like they have a plan, so why not help them put them out there?
True, solid. Like, I agree. Perfect. Charlie, collaboration and your force. If it's going to benefit you, do it. If not, Charlie, let it go. So you traveled to the UK. Why? Are you tired with Ghana already?
I just needed to shop a little bit, you know.
Cash.
Oh, stop it. I feel like when you live in the West, you kind of build this habit where you can just get up and just go walk around in the shops for no reason and just buy things. And I hadn't bought anything for such a long time because I don't have access to that. So
traveling around helping people.
Yeah, exactly. I hadn't done anything for myself, you know. Actually, that flight was booked when I first moved to Ghana, and then COVID happened, so I couldn't go and all that. So I just had to use it. It was just like a little mikochasi kakra, you know.
I see. You could do dokuno aje umiemia.
Oh, Dabi.
I know.
I'm forcing me say Ghana dokunya de na dokuwe nede. I don't know what kind of kinky would you want Ghana, you know, like.
Okay, I will kill you.
I know. She knows. She knows my opinion about that kinky.
Okay, so does YouTube pay?
It does.
Will you advise someone to become a full YouTuber?
Only if they like it. Only if you're interested in it. Because it pays, but you can't do it just because you need money. Because it doesn't happen immediately. You have to be willing to put out consistent content for at least maybe 2 years before you can consider getting paid from YouTube. So if you're willing to do that on a weekly basis as well, it's not like today I feel like filming a video, so I'm going to do it. No, it has to be, I have a schedule, I upload twice a week or whatever it is, consistently for 2 years. It might happen earlier, but you have to be willing to commit for that long before you can expect some money. But yeah, it pays fairly well, especially in comparison to what people make in Ghana. It pays well, yeah.
Yeah, it pays well. Yeah, we'll get to that. So, guys, like what she's saying, let me add mine, okay? If you really want to do it, please don't focus on the money, okay? Yeah. When I started, I didn't even know about the money. Yeah. I was just doing it for fun because I love cameras and pictures and stuff. Right. Until I realized, Charlie, this thing, you can get something from me too. Yeah. I had to drive all the way from Ashoma Estate, Accra. Like more than 30 kilometers to this place just to make this content because I love doing it, okay? Forget about the money. That's right. Now, what do you think YouTubers should use their money for? Like, I'm not telling you to command anyone, but I know some people get as much as 20,000 in a month. Okay. And all we see is traveling around. See, if you don't know and you link this thing to Odemaya, I'll kill you. I don't like that. Maya is doing a lot. But
he is behind the scenes and everything.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing a lot. Like if you don't know, you don't know. Yeah. So, but I see other people like they are just traveling, vacation, blah blah. Don't you think we should use our money for like the things that you are doing, helping people? Like, what do you think? Me, my opinion, I think we should rather use some of that money to help people, okay, than just traveling around and doing vacation and blah, blah, blah. What do you think?
This vacation must be a thing. You've seen it several times.
I hate it, trust me.
I think for me, I think it's your money, do what you like with it. I don't really think I'm going to tell you what to do with it. I think for me personally, because I was a social worker, this is just who I am. This is just what I like to do. You know what I mean? So I can't say because I'm doing it, you need to do it. And I think sometimes it just comes down to where you're at in life as well. I think for me, I know I can go on vacation whenever I feel like it. You know what I mean? It's not really an issue. But for right now, I'm happy to use some for vacation and use some to help other people. And I think that's probably because I've done enough of those traveling and stuff like that. So I know what to expect. I know it's not going to, I mean, it's a nice experience, but it doesn't give me the same contentment that I get from helping other people. So sometimes it's a thing where you need to get to that level, travel as much as you want, and then you get to a point where you're over it. And then you want to move to the next point, which is when you might consider helping other people. So it has to be a process for everyone. You can't really say, go do it now just because I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
It's just an advice. Okay?
Yeah, it is.
Just try and help people like.
It is, yeah.
Anyway.
No, I think it's important to support people. It doesn't even have to be monetary. Like, you don't really have to give anyone money. It can be like tips on how to grow their business. It can be, oh, today I'm going to help out this lady that lives next to me that sells this thing. You know what I mean? It's just human nature. Just help each other. Like, if you have the money, yeah, you can do that. But sometimes it's not money that's needed. It can be a little, tip here and there. I don't know. Yeah, just...
You won't help it, you should help. Okay, so Jasmine, I always say I don't take much time, okay? I do it quick, which sounds some way sometimes. I do it quick.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
So I want to know, starting YouTube, what do you need? Because you're a big YouTuber. People look up to you. If you tell people, okay, guys, you need to buy huge camera to start. Trust me, people will invest, save, and go and buy. So advise people, okay? We don't want them to break the bank.
Yeah. You guys, if you want to start YouTube, you just need your phone. I feel like everyone has a smartphone these days. You don't have to start with a camera. If you have a camera, great, but you can start off with just a phone, like an iPhone, Samsung. Any camera that can take decent videos, you can use. And there's a lot of apps that you can use on your phone. Use YouTube a lot to learn how to do everything. I literally, like, if I buy, let's say, a can of something and I can't open it, I'll go on YouTube and be like, how to open this can. You know what I mean? There's literally everything you need on YouTube. So you can find out, let's say if you have iMovie on your phone, you can go on YouTube and be like, how to edit using iMovie. You can find a step-by-step video that will show you every single thing. So long as you have camera, you have internet, And a topic you want to talk about, a topic that you care about, that you're willing to talk about at least twice a week, you're good to go. You're good to go. And look at it as a business as well. Look at it as a personal thing, but also a business. I think you need a balance of both, because if you do it too personal, then you're always talking about stuff that only you care about. And if you do it too business, then it's like you're just doing it for the people, so you don't really care about it that much, and then you get bent out very easily. So a balance of both of them is always helpful. Yeah.
Guys, here, just your phone and an app.
Yeah.
You are done, okay? You don't go and buy huge camera, blah, blah, no.
Not to start.
You don't even know if you're going to continue YouTube or not.
Exactly.
Yes.
After a few months, you might be like, this is not for me. So, yeah.
Yes, another issue. The things are coming. You know,
coming.
I don't script these things, so when I talk, they just come.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about those who inbox you? They'll be like, share my video, blah blah blah. Like, what do you think about it? Is it something they should do to us? Because honestly, it doesn't feel right and comfortable at all. What is your take on that?
I think when it comes to sharing videos, I think I need to find it myself, and if I'm interested, I'll be like, oh, check out Nee's video. This video is really interesting. But I think it puts a lot of pressure on us, you know, like the same way you see some videos that you like and there's some videos that you don't like, that's the same way we see videos that we like and there's some that we don't like. So the fact that you're sending it to me, it's like I feel obligated to share it just because you're sending it to me. It's not really fair on our part. But I think for me, I only do what I really want to do. I don't really care about what you think of me just because of the decision that I've made. So if I share it, then it's truly because I want to share it. If I don't, then maybe it's either I haven't seen it or I don't want to share it. Those are the two things. Yeah. Even though you might feel like I feel obligated, but I still won't do it just because you're asking me to do it. Yeah.
It's so wrong. Like,
and it's not the best way to get yourself out there either. The best way to get yourself out there is to continue to do great work. Like, that is the only way.
Yeah.
You just do great work. People will find you and be like, oh my God, have you seen this guy's video? And then they're going to share it and share it and share it. And next minute, like, you're doing well. So.
And my advice, okay, if you are struggling, okay, just pick a phone. Look for people doing content like mine. I want you to show me to people, okay? Come and talk to me. I'll come. But if you send me a video, share my video, blah, blah. And the can send me your too, no. Forget.
But if you're doing great work and you reach out and say, hey, can you do a collaboration with me? If I see it, obviously I'll be like, oh my God, this guy's doing really well. So I'm happy to go and talk to them about what it is they're doing. So yeah, just focus on your content, and there's no need to say share it. You share it. You share it on your social media.
Share it. Wow. So this is the first time I'm really going raw on Jasmine's. I don't want her to say everything for her to be in trouble. So I say it, then I'll pull it. If they're going to insult both of us. So
I feel like every YouTuber is used to the insults though. Like,
yeah, that's what I want.
It comes with it.
Sometimes you scroll through, you are just looking for that insult.
Yes, I know.
So Jasmine, thanks so much for talking to me.
No problem.
Who do you think I should interview next?
Who have you interviewed the Champons already?
It's like the third time before I say the Champo.
I do like them.
Oh God. Please, I'm coming. Okay. I'll come. I'll chase you. Okay, so the Champo.
Yeah, I like them.
Huge task. Anyway,
Yeah.
guys, I'll do it. So your final advice
In terms of what?
to YouTubers out there?
Oh, to YouTubers. Okay. I think my final advice is to just, if you want to be a YouTuber, make sure you have a genuine interest in it. And just stay strategic, stay smart about it, because it's a business at the end of the day. It's a business, and for every business, you have to stay ahead of yourself. You have to keep strategizing and doing your best. And like, forget about collaborations. Like, if you get it, great. But collaboration should be like 2% of your work. 98% should be your own work. Yes, I can put you out there, but if you're not doing that, great. If I tell people, they're not going to subscribe anyway. So, yeah.
Solid. Think about it. Guys, see you next time. Peace